maybe if they meet the person in person, they feel maybe more involved, or they feel just on a higher level, on a more personal level, instead of just seeing something online. Maybe the conversation goes exactly the same way as if it would go online and offline, but there is something in our brain that psychologically makes us trust this person more or perceive the company in a better way if we see the person in person.
I think it's the element of familiarity, right? What you can see seems like something that's within reach, and you probably feel like you can trust more. But you are the psychologist,
Yeah,
right?
I think, okay, I'm not
Dr.
psychologist.
Brandon in the house.
What is it, a 90s TV show? What the Dr. Brandon in the house? Okay.
Dr. Brandon!
I'm sorry, it's natural, I'm sorry. I agree, there's a sense of like familiarity with regards to like remote workers, but I think for some people it really doesn't matter. I think for some people it's about the connection you can form with someone regardless of it's behind a camera or not. I think it's a lot easier for some people than some people aren't. For example, a lot of people form good connections with people they just met via like a online community or something, and sometimes you're closer to that person compared to someone you met in real life because they have certain values or certain perspectives on life or anything that you synergize more with or synchronize more with. And for some clients, I realized for them it doesn't really matter who is behind the camera, whether it's in person or not. It's not only if you're able to do the job right, it's also the sense of willingness to interact beyond their circumstances. Because you can have someone in person that can be next to you and not willing to interact or work, compared to someone remotely that's willing to do extra mile just to get a job done. So it's kind of hard to really distinguish that, and some people start to realize right now that it doesn't really matter if it's remote or not remote. It's about the level of motivation or willingness, or like to understand, or like to even interact with the group you're in, you know, specifically the work group you're in or the team they're in or whatever. So yeah.